So today we're going to take a look at some of the aspects that companies have to go through, especially EV companies have to go through bringing a product to market, and the latest update from the Sondors Metacycle, and that's coming up. What's up guys, this is Hervé from HERVEs WORLD, showing you that IT means I try. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe. So on this channel we do unboxings, desktop support, life hacks, actual hacking, tech reviews of great products. Today we're talking about Sondors Metacycle, the latest updates and some of the challenges that they're going to have to go through when bringing a product to market. Anything we discuss in this episode, you'll find right on the bottom right over here. And if you add anything to this discussion, do me a favor, let us know in the comments below and we'll keep this discussion going. There it is. When it comes to Sondors, with another popular EV brand that's continually to dominate the world right now, and that's Tesla. Now, they've streamlined their process with the sources and choices of their vehicles. For instance, Tesla Model 3, 5 colors, 2 interior colors. The Sondors Metacycle, basically 3 colors, and essentially it streamlines their process to be more effective when delivering their product. They're going to have similar, I guess you can say, production hell. And what I mean by that, they're going to be 2 critical important downstream processes. One is vehicle distribution. How do they manage to make their product? Now, it seems to be that the main construction for Sondors is done overseas, and then they're shipping it over here via container. Now, that process has been amplified, and we get a struggling effect of getting all their stuff brought down here. The logistics of getting containers, it seems to be a nightmare and a bottleneck in their process. And 2, the customer experience management. I think they're failing on this point. Now, what I mean is, there are different messaging that's going on. Sondors needs to get a unified, I guess, USA, unified storage answer. And that means get all your customer service aligned with the projected new deadline, because they missed the window of the June aspect. And I guess people are ribbing them a little bit online. They need to get a consensus as to when that's going to happen. Now, some of the answers that they're being giving is that it's going to be late fall. What happened to the June way? Now, for me, I live life on an arithmetic method. Positivity multiplies that back at you, and negativity divides and subtracts that back at you. So if you're going to bring a product to market and you say one thing, make sure that you stay ahead of the customer service aspect and, I don't know, attack the answers out before people start getting a salty taste of their product. Experience, it seems to be a trust issue that seem to be having with Sondors. The customer reps have been updated in what to say. They have a canned email that's been going out, which I'll read in a little bit. But do you feel trust with this company? Now, when I talk of another company similar to this, Super 73. Now, when you reach out to them, because of their expansion in the industry, they're now a global force in the industry. They've ramped up their customer service. At first, they were lacking in that, but they went and got the back-end support that you started to feel that they're getting to people or talking about the product. If you need a part ordered, you feel like they're getting to you via email or answering that. Today, July 10th, you do feel that they're trying to respond. Do you feel that with Sondors? Do they need to do better? I think the answer is yes. Now, they should be putting out a more comprehensive social media presence as to what's going on. I know they don't want to look bad in front of the world, but you want to get in front of the problem. Be proactive, not reactive to situations, because it's going to save your brand and stop the bleeding right now. So appoint somebody to marketing to make a video explaining the move goalposts. We need to hear something. You have our money, we need to hear something. More organized. Hire somebody for social media presence so that they keep ahead of these issues that customers are having. The differences between different company like Harley and Sondors. Now, Harley, they have different logistical challenges because they are companies that manufacture vehicles to production forecasts. Now, rather than have an issue, you can go to the dealership. But with Sondors, it's the opposite. They have the company, they absorb the costs, they source out the materials, they build the vehicles, and then they kind of have a financial consequence between supply and demand and getting the product to people because of all the different logistical complexities that they have. One, they don't have inventory on hand. They have to wait for it to come from China. It has to be assembled and built physically and financially. They have to put that up front. Then when they come here, there seems to be a long wait between getting the product in hand and then building it out. So they have to move their goalposts. Now, there's another circle of hell that I see Sondors going through, and that's managing customer experience from order to delivery and beyond. Now, if the experience is like this, and we haven't even gotten our bikes yet, imagine how the customer service is going to be later. So I encourage you guys just to take a look at the overall company, how they've gone and done other products that they've offered. Take a look at the history, how they delivered, and then look at the customer experience. It's a telltale sign of how people treat you in the beginning of a relationship. Do you notice that they maintain that? When you're with your significant other, guy or girl, in the beginning, it's all love, but the personality seems to change and they start falling into who they really are. If it starts out like this, how do you think the customer service is going to end up? Just the point that I wanted to make sure. Now, this is something that they are really going to need to prove that the hardest problem is honesty. Just give us the truth. Tell us exactly what's going on. Tell us the pain points. And I would say, don't be like Elon. Don't tweet out the problem. Actually make a video about it. Or let us know on your website, the Sondors official Facebook group. Let us know something. What are you guys facing? If you have people that believe in you and give you their hard-earned money up front, they have your best interest in hand. So why not give us a little honesty and let us know exactly what's going through. Now, despite Sondors' exquisitely designed product and the considerable, I guess, lack of goodwill that they currently have, the company will not be successful long-term if they cannot deliver a consistently superior customer experience from order to delivery and beyond. That is unequivocally going to be their downfall if they can't do that. Now, the ownership experience has to match its prowess in engineering of a best EV class that they're trying to provide to us. So, in conclusion, what do we do as consumers? Do we hold out for the move goalpost, which should have been delivered in June? Now they're saying late fall. We're going to go over some of those specific details coming up in a couple minutes. What do we do as consumers? What is great now is with the advent of sustainable transportation popping up from other companies, we have a bunch of different offerings. We have the Super 73 C1X. And if you guys want to see a more detailed video of other options that we could try and look at, let me know in the bottom. Let's take a look at what Sondors has said as of late to why we don't have our bike that we've been getting, that people have been getting, is your Metacycle is in California and will go on to final production. Final production includes quality tests and checks and going through fulfillment and logistics to finally be handed off to white glove for delivery. And yes, by late fall of the first round, Metacycles should have been delivered. Late fall. September-ish, October-ish, winter months are coming. We're not even going to get to ride in the winter months. It's really just around the corner. Please hang tight for us as we get our ready for delivery. All the best. And it gives our customer service rep, Louis C. So what do you guys think? Now, I've seen this happen once before with the Super 73. They projected that I was going to go in like March or April, and then ended up being before. It ended up being before Christmas that I ended up getting the bike. But during that time, they were in constant communication with us. They created videos. They updated the owner's page. There's the Super 73 owner's page as well, that they had updates constantly, making videos. What Sondors needs to do is follow suit. They need to keep us engaged, attack the marketing and attack social media and make videos describing each of the aspects of the bike. Keep us entertained. Don't put us in a black hole. What I'm seeing here is a lot of people are backtracking, and they're stopping some of the bleeding by jumping off of the order cycle, which is pushing people that are under up in queue. But how long is that going to remain? How viable is this? Let me know what you guys think. I will catch you guys in the next one. Remember, IT means I try. And what do you guys think? Do me a favor. I want to know what you guys are thinking. Add your 2 cents in the comments below, and we will continue this discussion there. I'll catch you in the next one. Remember, IT means I try. Peace.